Jeff Teague, 12 years in the National Basketball Association. That was Jeff Teague, made $100 million in the NBA, may have made one All-Star game, starter in the league, significant player in the league. But he is not the first to say this about LeBron James. Everybody, but this whole thing has been memory hold, disappeared. I went to ESPN and ESPN.com, nothing about LeBron James. And I'm just like, how is this so? You have a 12-year NBA veteran, made $100 million, played during LeBron's era, making this suggestion, and he's not the first. Let's play Kevin Garnett. Does Kevin Garnett have a resume? Did Kevin Garnett's career matter in the National Basketball Association? Was he not the MVP of the NBA at some point? Was he not a part of a big three in Boston that won a championship title? Is Kevin Garnett not considered one of the top 25 NBA players of all time? Is he not the guy that started the straight from high school to the NBA deal all over again? Did Kevin Garnett not make $250+ million in the NBA? Kevin Garnett is an unquestioned NBA superstar who played during the LeBron James era, who sat on a podcast with Paul Pierce, and I believe Paul Pierce has a significant NBA resume. I believe Paul Pierce would probably make most people's top 50 NBA players of all time. And so you can dismiss Jeff Teague, but here's Kevin Garnett. Let's play that clip of Kevin Garnett, and this was several months ago, if not a year ago, making the same allegation about LeBron James.
Bronny get a bucket on Bron right now?
Yeah, he can get a bucket on Bron right now.
Nope.
Yeah, he can get a bucket.
No way. Nope.
Now he can get a bucket on
Bron
his dad
averaging
right now.
25.
No, I didn't say he ain't. I don't care what he's doing, but he ain't sliding, playing at that all defensive level.
25. Nah. Lord, 25. You still, Lord, he dunking. He's still dunking the ball with.
I'm saying that Bronny can get a bucket on Bron.
I'm saying he can't. One rollout, get a bucket.
3 dribbles?
No way. I'm talking about.
He can get a bucket on him.
No.
Man, come on, that little dude explosive, bro.
He is, but you seen his dad? His dad on that balcony.
Yeah,
he on that new
he
juice.
Ain't sliding like he used to.
Man, bro.
Kevin Garnett. There's a pattern here. And I'm not even saying this to vilify LeBron James. And I know many of you, he's just beating up on LeBron James. He can't stand LeBron James. It would actually make no sense if LeBron James did not use some sort of performance-enhancing drugs. He's playing in the era and the time when pedophiles, pedophiles are commonplace at the elite level of athletics. It's commonplace throughout athletics. We've dumped so much money in athletics, so much money. I don't blame these athletes. I don't justify it. I don't celebrate it, but I don't blame them for using performance-enhancing drugs. If you grow up in Akron, no daddy, you grow up poor, and Nike comes in and starts funneling money to you when you're 12, 13, 14 years old, and you have an opportunity to become an all-time great athlete, and you step into an era where Lance Armstrong, Barry Bonds, Alex Rodriguez, and I'll even go more modern, John Jones in UFC. When you talk, and everybody just assumes, a high percentage of the players in the National Football League have used some sort of performance-enhancing drug. You're telling me LeBron James wouldn't do it? He has so much integrity. He wouldn't do what everybody else basically has done and is doing. You have a chance LeBron to make $50, $60 million a year from the NBA, try to pursue Michael Jordan's legacy, again, when you throw in endorsements, LeBron's got to be making $100 million, $150 million a year. He's a billionaire. all that pressure, all that opportunity to make it in America and become a billionaire. They don't have governors. They don't have, and what I mean by governors, I mean something that limits their ambition. These are all people that, for the most part, reject God. And so money is their God. And they can never have enough of it. And in that aspect, I'm vilifying all of them. Money is their governor. Money is their God. And so in pursuit of more and more money, because it's never enough. Oh, I got 100 million. Well, I need 200 million. Oh, I got 200 million, but this guy over here, Michael Jordan, through the Jordan brand, he's a billionaire. Well, I need to be a billionaire. And I want to be the first athlete that's a billionaire while still playing. There's all these little distinctions and all these little justifications. We've created a pedophile environment in sports, and it should be discussed. Fans can handle that conversation. And so I would be shocked if LeBron James didn't use performance-enhancing drugs. And I realize that, let me throw in this because I hear people complain, Jeff Teague took to Instagram and said, hey, I was just joking. That was just a joke. I didn't really mean it. If anybody buys Jeff Teague's explanation over Instagram, then yeah, I was just cracking jokes. You know, I didn't mean it. Look, no. Oh, that's just crazy. LeBron James with all those muscles, he wouldn't use steroids. No, Jason Whitlock, he never ate at McDonald's. He doesn't like double filet of fish sandwiches. No, I was joking. Who's buying that? And if that's their justification, let's ignore the story. Jeff Teague said it was all just a joke. Let's ignore all the evidence that this is what all of these athletes do. No, what this is an example of is everything that I've been talking about, that these media organizations have struck up a partnership with the sports leagues and the elite athletes. And they don't care about you. They don't care about truth. They don't care about explaining these sports in a way that makes sense and is appropriate. Journalism has been thrown out the window, and it's all just one big fairy tale TV show. And we wonder why so many people believe, like, hey, man, I think these sports are rigged. Why wouldn't you believe that? Why wouldn't you? They cover up so much and they ignore so much obvious truth. Why would you believe they would ever tell the truth about anything? Money is their God. And this is why the Bible is crystal clear on this. You can't serve two masters. You can't serve God and mammon.